Alrighty, y'all. So welcome to Miss Martin's classroom. Today's focus is Booksource, which is an awesome website that I love to use for my own classroom library. So real quick, I'm going to give you some really awesome benefits that Booksource can bring to your classroom. So the first thing is that you can easily inventory your entire classroom library. So this means no more lost books. And you can also sort and specifically label your books by creating custom tags and categories. And so that makes them easier to find and easier for students to find them as well. You can also find official publisher annotations. So this includes title and leveling information. So for all of you guys who like to use Lexile, that has this on here as well. You can also allow students to check books in and out. And then something that I specifically like to use with my classroom is I have them share their ratings and reviews as well. So that way they can read each other's reviews and see how their peers rated their books. Something that is really cool also about Booksource, and I can show you this in just a moment, is that they have a new beta feature called Library Lens. And Library Lens allows you to discover gaps in your classroom library and also find titles that will fill them. So before we go any further, I want to sort of show you a little bit about this. So this right here, this is my dashboard. And so it shows me how many overdue books I have, how many books students have checked out, and then how many students have books. And then since I make them all submit a review when they return their books, it is review to approve. So I have to approve every review, make sure it's all appropriate and whatnot. And then here is the feature I was mentioning earlier about Library Lens, and I can show you that in just a moment, but I sort of want to keep going here. So this is my classroom at a glance, so it tells me how many titles I have and how many books I have. So titles and books are different because this is different like type of book, and then these are like if you have more than one of the same title, then it wouldn't count. So this is like total number of books like actually in your log, and then these are the different books. And then this is also like your fiction nonfiction blend. I obviously have 80% fiction and 20% nonfiction, so that's something I'm striving to fix as I continue building my classroom library. This also is the guided reading level distribution. That's something else I need to work on as well. But I really like Booksource because it shows you these things and it sort of analyzes it as well.